Today I'm going to cut this cubic zirconia, which is one of those stones on eBay. I got this from eBay from a seller selling it as a zircon, as a natural Cambodian zircon. And guess what? Millions of people buy these, millions, thinking they're zircons because they don't know about stones. To be honest with you, when I bought these like 4 years ago, I didn't know anything about it when I started learning about stones. And then I discovered that, I'll share a video with you maybe someday, how almost 99% of stones coming from India on eBay, probably otherwise in other places like Amazon and Etsy and all those places, they're coming from India, from Delhi and Rahana and all these, I don't know, there's a bunch of other cities. They're all fake. And millions of people buy them. There's hundreds of different varieties. They have all different names, turquoise and every stone you can imagine sold as real, but they're all fake. So, and that's billions of dollars worth of money that's being, taken the wrong way from us people. Maybe we should return the favor. Anyway, this stone is a cubic zirconia. It's a nice color. I have it, might as well cut it. I'm starting with 401 carats, and I have to start making the table here, a place for the table where I can stick my dop in, and then start cutting. What I'm gonna get out of this, I don't know yet, but the color is kind of neat, and I have it. I normally wouldn't cut fake stones. I wouldn't, not willingly anyway. But why not, Who knows? Could be something really pretty. But just be aware of whatever you buy on eBay, mostly from India, it's all fake. 99.9% fake. 99.9% is fake. You're paying money, even though it's cheap, you're getting jibbed because they're telling you it's something and it's something else completely. So it's not at all what you expect. You're not gonna get what you expect. So just to let you know. Let me start doing this. And I'll see you guys in a bit after I make the table. Okay, after I took a bunch of time to clean this table so I can put the dop in, then I'll have the table all ready and polished. Look at all this. This took me hours to clean and polish a little bit. And look what happened. And around the edges, it's been happening all along. So I have to recut this whole thing. That's cheap, fake cubic zircon. It's even a fake cubic zircon. It's not even a real cubic zircon. Yeah, but the colors are absolutely spectacular, especially in the sun. You should see the sparkle in there. But that's sad. All this work, so I have to start over. Time for a little break. So I've dopped the stone, and to cut the place for the table there, I tried to polish the table at the same time, so I've saved myself some work. But this stone fell apart again a zillion times. It chipped and chipped and chipped and chipped. Look how much it shrunk. So now I'm starting to think that this is not even cubic zirconia, it's fake cubic zirconia. It's probably just glass. But who's gonna pay to have it tested? A stone that will not show on the refraction properly, because no one has that kind of solution that would show a cubic zirconia anyway, not at home. You have to send it to a lab. So I guess these guys know what they're doing. Anyways, I started, so I'm gonna finish this stone. You can see zillions of chips, and every time I polish, it fell apart. So I'm guessing it's glass, it's just glass. I'll wait till it dries and start cutting. Good morning. I have preformed and doped my fake cubic zirconia, which I believe now is actually glass. That's being sold as cubic zirconia. It's not even cubic zirconia, my god. So I've doped it and I'm gonna put it in the quill and start. That's not it. I'm gonna start with a 260 grit disc, and I have to go very slow because this thing chips like there's no tomorrow. Literally, it just chips and chips and chips and chips away. So I'm lucky it took me like all day yesterday just to do that facet, that thing here where I have to glue the table where I have to glue the dop. 3 times I had to redo it, and as you can see, this also shrunk quite a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. It's 7:30 now in the morning in Ottawa. It is extremely cold today. It's right now 6 degrees outside. I don't know what's going on with this weather. Hopefully it'll warm up. It's supposed to warm up in the next 2 days, so we'll see about that. Anyway, here I go. I'll see you in a bit. So here we are. I already put it in the machine. What I'm gonna cut today, I'm gonna try to anyway, is a design by Mr. Mario Voltolini. I get this off a website. I have to remember what the website is. It's for gem cutters, where all the tested designs are. And I feel bad. I'm trying this on this fake cubic zirconia, which I believe ended up being glass. So I'm gonna try and be gentle and be soft so it doesn't fall apart on me, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it after, but this is what I'm gonna start with. This is what I'm gonna do today. Starting with a 260. I put it on 96 with my lowest point at the bottom, so I can take the least amount from my stone. Well, you know what I mean. You know what that is. And here we go. Starting with the gurgle, by the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting the gurgle, and then I'll start cutting the 4 main facets after that. Hey, don't go away. Anyway, already, look, I haven't even started yet, and look at this. This material is so cheap. I'm wondering if it's worth cutting, but oh boy, the things I get myself into sometimes. Here we go, look at that. And I had cleaned up all the cracks and everything 3 times to get to that point, and here we go, a new one. So this must be glass. It must be glass. So I finished the girdle on this Marco Voltolini design. It's called Chrysanthemum, or Crisantemo in Italian, Crisantemo, or Chrysanthemum in English. Next, it only has two rows on the pavilion, so let's hope they go okay. I'm not gonna polish the girdle right now because it is a very, very thin girdle at the end. So I'm gonna cut the pavilion, then I'm gonna cut the crown, and then I'll polish the girdle. So on to the first row facets on the pavilion. Look at this. Start polishing. I cut the pavilion nice and smooth and okay. And then when I start polishing the pavilion, look at this. Oh, is this worth it? This is a lot of effort for a stone that's gonna fall apart instantly. Is it glass or is it cubic zirconia? I believe it's glass. I've never cut cubic zirconia, but I think it's a little harder than this. Yeah. So this one is off. That's it. It's off the machine into the trash. If I have to keep doing this, try 100 times to get. Look at this. Look. Can someone tell me, is this glass or cubic zirconia? Because it cracks and splinters and breaks so fast, so quickly, so brittle. Well, that's it for now.